I am Tricia Fuglestad. I'm from the Chicagoland area in Illinois, in the United States. I'm a K-5 elementary art teacher. I've been doing that job for nearly 30 years. I'm also an author, illustrator, and animator of the book Peterometer, which is an augmented reality storybook for children to help them think about feelings based on robots. So, today I want to share 5 tips for how you can add technology to the art that you're making with your students. Number 1, try using an app. So, have the students make art and then run it through an app to add a digital element to it. One example might be Chatterpix, where they make a self-portrait and then they use the app to speak through their portrait. So it's their voice on their artwork explaining maybe more about who they are. Number 2, digital collage. So that's a still image added to a still image of their artwork. So let's say they created a landscape. They can put themselves in it by posing in front of maybe a green screen, taking that digital image and thinking about some other concepts like um, proportion, relative size, and placement in order to add that in, maybe even add a drop shadow and um, change the story of their image. Number 3, stop motion animation. Maybe the art they're creating would come to life through stop motion animation, and they can dynamically demonstrate movement or expression. Here's an example. Sometimes I have my students create monsters that show emotions. And these monsters, I purposely have them make movable parts, like maybe the arms and legs move, maybe the eyebrows move, and maybe the mouth moves. Therefore, you can show more emotion. So, in creating their art, they're expressing emotion, but then in creating a stop motion animation, they can move it, take a picture, move it, take a picture, move it, take a picture, and create a series that dynamically demonstrates the emotion that the monster is showing. Number 4, green screen. So in green screen video, you can overlay that video into your art. One of the things that we love to do is recreate scenes from children's books. And one book in particular we've used the green screen video effect with, and that is The Snowman Story by Raymond Briggs. There's a scene in there where a child makes a snowman, and then the snowman comes to life and flies with it over the town. So my students recreated the snowman as a still image, and then they made a video of themselves as if it was holding their snowman's hand and flying through the air. So they had their blankets, their wind blowing through their hair, and they pretended to look around at the town below them. And when it was all layered together, it was a very magical effect. Number 5, digital animation. So digital animation is a little bit more time consuming but very magical. So let's say students made art and then they're going to make that art digitally move through a sequence of images. So an easy way to get started with something like that would be to make a robot and then make something about the robot blink or move or flash or something simple. I've done this with students as young as first grade. So a robot might have lights that flash, and that could just be a 2-frame illustration or animation. So on, off, but you can be as detailed as you want, as gauges moves, as dials spin, as Wi-Fi radiates. And with all the creative ideas, you can truly make something magical out of digital animation. So I hope my list helps inspire you to dive in with your students and make their art move in some magical way.